Here we go. And here we go. Good morning. Good morning. So, eight o'clock. We are here. Now finding the playlist, April 2020. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So for today, the best thing that you could do would be to have your mat and a blanket and a strap and anything else that you need. All of these can be done seated, a chair, a couch. It's available to all of us. It really is available to all of us. And so adjust what we're doing a little at a time. See what you can do, see what you can make, see what serves you. And then settle in, because everything about what we're doing is creating a connection between ourselves and something greater. Those moments in your life when you have accomplished something or shown up or provided or given or noticed or held, and you've felt beyond the everyday. You felt beyond the practical. And so there's an alignment in the body that can make that happen more easily. There's an alignment in your legs, there's an alignment in your breathing, so that when we exist in ourselves more and more often, we understand the good of who we are. And when that good begins to move through your life, begins to move through your days and through your choices, through your food, through your embraces, all of this begins to grow. And this Kundalini energy is the energy of the great good within us. It's what creates and sustains and makes us brighter and stronger and sounder. And so we build it up a little at a time. Bring your palms together, rubbing briskly. Little wag of the tail, heart high, chin lightly in, palms moving, palms moving. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Ready? Perfect. Your hands are still, your eyes are closed, and we tune in. Om Namo, I bow to everything outside of me. Everything that guides me, heals me, and holds me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me that rises to meet the outside. We may be connected outside and in. 3 times. Inhale. Roll your shoulders, shake out your hands. Hello. And we will start the music at East London Street. Come to stand. So start your playlist, East London Street, and you stand. If perhaps a little stiff, a little shaky, warm it up. Hands on your hips. Just start to sweep your feet across the center line. One at a time. And let yourself wobble about at first. And as you get accustomed, find your feet, the balls of the feet, the toes, the heels. So that from your feet, good, you start to move more easily. And then set your gaze on one point. Let your gaze hold you. And let your heels move more easily. And then as you're breathing, exhale with each lift of your heel so that the gaze and the breath and the movement start to become steady. Exhale, 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 exhale. Into a smile. Very good. 3, 2, 1. Feet down, hands wide. Right hand towards your left foot, soft and fold. Inhale up. Left hand, right foot. So if you don't reach, then you go towards your knee or your shin. If you don't reach, you take hand to hip. Again, adjust this. If you need to do it in a chair, feet are flat, seat is down, and you're just taking one hand across the body, folding as you can. Exhaling, folding, and inhaling, opening. And as you fold, start to let it get a little more space through the chest and the back. And the fold of your body rinses the breath out, and the unfolding draws it in, and you start to work with your body. For 3, and for 2, and for 1. Hands high. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Start taking off the clothes. Warm it up. Exhale. Exhale. Same side. Exhale. 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 Opposite hand, opposite knee. And when you put it down, stand tall. Then we remember, I am here. I am here. And maybe we don't want to, and maybe we're already somewhere else. And use it to come back here. One more, and change sides. Your body's using up more oxygen, your breathing's going to get bigger. And just let your breath fill that shape, fill that movement. Three, 2, and stand tall. Hands on hips. Shake out. Shake out hands, shake out feet. Put your right heel to the floor. Toes up. And then draw your right knee up and wide. And tip of your toe to the floor behind you. Wide. Heel to the floor. Exhale. Inhale up and around, tip of the toe. Inhale. Exhale, heel. Go where you can go. Make beautiful shapes and change sides. So we're finding the circularity of the hip joint. We're very good at its front to back movement. But if we can open the hip here, then when we sit, it takes the pressure off of your knees. And feel how with the tip of your toe behind you, can you lift your heart as you open your left hip? Up, up, up. That's it. Victory. One more. Up and around. And to the floor. Good. Shake it out. Unfold your blanket or come flat to the floor. Wherever you'd like to have support. On Friday. Hands go behind you. They are hip distance apart. Shoulders are broad. Little bend in the knees, take your tail back, wag it side to side. Soft elbows. Bend in the knees, let your hands rise, and lift your hips as you fold over just for a beat. Drop your head. Hands down, bend your knees, exhaling. Inhale, stand up tall. And exhale, sit down. Inhale, fold over, head down. Exhale, sit down, hands down. Inhale, right. And go deeper into the squat. And then hips up, hands up. And sit it down. And rise. Broaden your chest. 2 more. Sit down. Fold over. Hands down. Rise up. Go one more time. We're opening through the spine, the hips, the shoulders. Stay folded. And a little side to side. Allowing your arms to release, allowing your hands to come over just
half an inch more. Wriggle your toes, loosen the calves, widen your thighs into your seat. And then the hands come down. Sit down, stand up. Chest broad, there we go. Set it down. Now unfolding the blanket to come to the back body. That will matter every little bit. So as you lie back, perfect. Take your hand wide. Walk your right foot straight out and then a step to the right. And from that little bit right, about 30 degrees, lift your heel and back down. So you're not coming straight up. Your heel is a little wider than your mat. Exhaling up. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Letting the hip warm up. If you need to, bend your knee as it comes up. Absolutely great. Just for 3. Go slowly if slowly is better. 2. And as it comes up, draw your right knee in. Hold your right shin and keep it close. Left leg long. Shake out your left foot, shake out your knee, your hip. Bending the left knee, left foot flat. Half happy baby. So take your right heel up over your knee and hold at the shin, at the ankle, or at the outer foot. And your right hand draws your knee down. Left hand on your left thigh, press away. Just soften. Let the left foot be heavy. Let the left shoulder be heavy. Let the right hip be soft. Building our seat. And to release. Extend your right leg out, shake it out, through the foot, through the knee. Right knee bends, draw the left knee back. Give it a stretch, and then hands wide. Left leg long, a step to the left, and then up and down. Inhale and exhale. So these are simply warm-ups so that the body, which is the container and the conduit for the energy that we will make with the kriya, all of it is connected and clean and sound, that if you were going to cook under high heat on a stove, you wouldn't want a dirty pot, right? We get our situation very clean and sound and safe and ready, and bring it in. Interlace your finger, keep your left shin close, fold it, right leg goes straight out. As we open these lines and these conduits, it means that the energy we create can move through us more fully and not get caught, not be limited in the body, not be limited in the mind, but move through us. Right knee bend, right foot flat. Left heel over the knee. So hold the outer ankle, hold the outer shin, or hold the outer foot, and the left knee drops. Right hand to your right thigh, press away. Just adjust that left heel, let it float, a little forward, a little back, a little side to side, finding its way right over the left knee. Right foot heavy. And then setting it down, left leg long, shake it out, right leg long, shake out your feet, shake out your knees, and bring it up. Unfold your blanket so that you have a little bit of a lift in the hips. And you can sit right in the middle. Heels go wide. Shake out your feet, shake out your knees. And we begin to move side to side. Up and over, up and over. And as you're moving here, your knees may be very bent, and that's fantastic. Your knees, your feet, might be quite close together, and that's fine. This movement side to side, we're opening the outer hip, the outer rib, and you'll start to feel your breath come up into the back body, into the side body, all the way into your fingertips, your shoulders. Just feeling out, where is it sticky? All the way up. Like you were waving across the room. Right? Such a good sport to do this with me, too. Everybody needs a love. And neck right, and heels wide, and hands down. Heart forward, heart forward. If you need to, bend your knees. Little side to side. Heart forward. Draw your toes back wherever they are. Just find a little intensity. And find out, did you just drop all the way in and get all greedy about it? And if so, float. Pull your heels towards your hips. Pull your heart towards your head. Stay 3. Little side to side. Stay 2. Good, good, good. Now walk yourself up. Build your cross-legged seat. Build some energy. Let's go. Left hand behind your head. Right hand. Put your thumb into your fist. Reverse circles. Going backwards. If your hand is high and you feel like you're pitched a little bit forward, put your hand a little lower so your heart can come. And close your eyes and deepen your breathing. And feel the muscles down the back of the right side spine. And imagine a triangle. The base of the triangle is the spine, and the point of the triangle is your right shoulder. And you're opening that triangle with this circle. We're deepening the breathing. We're opening the top of the shoulder, back along the shoulder blade, down to the mid-back. And notice if you grip, if you hold on, then let go and shake it out and come back in. But if you were to open your eyes, you would see the horizon. All of it. Shake out your right hand if you need to and come back in. That this is an opening that's made possible with the breath. Go 3, beautiful. Go 2. And shake out your hand. Right hand behind your head, sit up tall. Left hand wide. Put your thumb inside your palm, fold your fingers over your thumb, reverse your circle. So the bigger the circle, the more difficult, because we're asking for a larger range into what might be a sticky joint. Keep it low and keep it small to start. And then deepen your breathing. Find the left side of your spine. And that's the base of the triangle. And imagine the point of your left shoulder is the point of the triangle. From the base of your neck to your left shoulder to your mid-back. And let that open. Fill it with breath. You're breathing out what is constrained there. From the spine, through the shoulders, through the throat, through the chest, through the hand. All of this is the 5th energy center, Vishuddha. And all of this controls the way we perceive ourselves and the way we communicate. And so you're clearing out your response. You've got 10 seconds to go. We're clearing out the sensation that says, I can't, I won't, I don't, I dislike. We're removing those dualities and we just breathe. In and out, smooth it out, change the story. 3. Good, 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 good. 2. Good, 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 good. And let it go. Hand opens, hands down for a breath. Inhale, bring it up. Chin up, 3 more sips. Heart up, chin in, reach, stay still. Chin up, exhaling all the way down. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Pause and feel. Feel the lines down the side of your spine.
out to the points of your shoulders, out to the tips of your fingers. Shake it out. If you need to, uncross your legs, shake out your feet. If you don't need it, down it. And cross it back up, heart high. Your palms face you, they face your body. And just slide your hands down your body and then sweep them away. So you had crumbs on your shirt somehow. And each of those is an exhale, an exhale, an exhale. And then you're loosening your fingers, you're loosening your shoulders, you're loosening all the phenomenal, powerful words which may come to mind, which I have been sent via email by people who are frustrated with this amazing practice. It's a juicy one, my love, so get it through you. All of our likes and dislikes have power. The louder the volume, the more the power. So just strip off the story and soak up the power. Right? Do I like it? Do I not? I don't know, but it's pretty juicy. Let's go. Exhale, 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 exhale. We don't have to be precise, but we can be powerful. There we go, there we go, there we go. You got a minute right here. What needs to be different so that this is something that's sustainable for a minute? Anytime that you need to, shake it out and come back. And you run into those little, and they're really not. There are no more instructions than, hey, go to the refrigerator and take out the chocolates. That's not instructions. There we go. Stopping right now, not instructions. Move through it. Eat it up, break it down. 10 seconds, go. Hint of a smile all the way in. 3, 2, blessed 1. Hands down and feel the chest, the throat, the jaw, the tongue, the lips, the fingers. As though your words could be made of light now. Hands wide. Start with your elbows bent. This is the modification. Bend your wrists, open and close. Inhale, exhale. That's it. You feel like you got more? Arms start to straighten. Arms start to straighten. Until your elbows open, and just the wrists move. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, heart up, chin in, go. Close your eyes. And if you started out right here bored, that is phenomenal. Keep it. If you can stay bored the whole time, that is fantastic. Wow. Again, the intensity, our response is to fire up and tighten, to respond somehow to the intensity. Exhale, 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 exhale. Let it loosen. Let it run through you. Worry or anger, let it just run through you without catching hold of it. The heart is rising, the chest may tremble. You're opening from the sternum across the chest to the shoulders. So there's a triangle on the front, there's a triangle on the back. There are actually 4, right? From the center line to each joint on each side. And now use your wrists and use your hands and use your breath and light it up. Back of the neck is long, heart up, chin in. Open the throat. Change the way you perceive yourself. Hint of a smile, looser. You are more. You are more. You are so capable. 30 seconds. Open. Don't shut it down. Don't shut it down. Open. Right? 3. And you're looking at me, always seems like it would make it better. Willing it to be over. 2. And 1, hands high, bring it up. 3 more sips in. Chin down. Lift your ribs and let it go. And sit. And feel. Chest, back, shoulders, arms, throat, jaw, ear canals. The way you perceive the world is made of light, and you are made of light, and we are coming to meet our highest selves. Breathe that in. Roll the wrists, roll the shoulders, take it with you. Come to stand. So for 1, it's just nice to shake out the legs after sitting a bit. So set yourself up, wag your tail, hands wide. 1 hand up, 1 hand down. We change. So the temptation here is to be really big. And instead, we're going to get smaller than that. The center line from your feet to your heart stays steady. And your hands move. And it's really tempting to just take over, right? To use our physical ability to move ourselves more fully somehow feels like more commitment. And if I commit more, I'll get more out. Close your eyes. Because the commitment is in the stay. So keep your physical effort soft. And now deepen your breathing and find the center of your chest, the muscles of your back. And without working, build your grace, your kindness. Your fingertips are soft. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You all right? So if it's eating your shoulders, bend your elbows. Go here. Yes. Softer. Softer. How softly can I believe in myself? I don't need to do much. I don't need to do much. Inhale, exhale. This is the place that Kundalini changed me. That I could do less. That there was an anchor inside of me. And my breath connects to that anchor and the outer body. All the movements I was so invested in. The job, the house. Right? That's not where it's at. Put my strength in the center. Let my arms go. Softer. That I am worthy at my center. And the arms can soften. And it can be so much easier than I imagined. Than I ever allowed. How easy can you be in your body? How easy can you be in this moment? Make it easy. 5, 4, 3, 2. And pause, shake it down. Palms forward. Keep releasing your shoulders. Feel the fingertips. Breathe to your seat. It's right about there that you think, okay, we did it. It can't get any worse. That had to be the peak of the hill. Right? No, it never is. Right when we think we've made it through the worst of things, then there's like a 1 more. And that's where we are. Victory is continuing. It can be this simple. The elbows are soft, the heart is high, the palms are open. It can be this simple. Will you allow it? And if it is this simple and it is this effortless, maybe the elbows start to float away from the body. Keep it that simple. And as your hands float away from your body, the sensation of light around you expands. Long, smooth breathing. Keep it simple. Keep exploring. Keep it so simple that your arms are so slowly changing and extending, but nothing about your effort is changing. Everything stays easy, open, quiet, until the arms, perhaps today, perhaps tomorrow, extend. The fingers open. The line is long, heart to hand. And you are effortless all the way through. Heart up, chin. And we are willing. That we do not need to make effort to be blessed. Deepen your breathing and feel the sound that seems to come from the body. Right now you're clarifying the way you communicate. The silent frequency you exist. From your heart into your fingertips, that space around you is full of information. May your prayers be clear. May your thoughts be elevated. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and then slowly bring it in. And bring it in. And feel that the quiet is getting stronger. Not the body, but the quiet. Open and close your hands. Wiggle your fingers. Make fists and take your hands straight up. Point your first finger. Bring it in. Middle finger. Bring it in. Ring finger. Ah! Bring it in. Pinky finger. Do it again. First. Middle. Ring. Pinky straighter. First. Middle. From your seat, reach into your fingertips. Go first, middle, out of your shoulders, out of your back. Going 2 more times. Middle. Ring. The ring finger is codependent. You're just going to have to send it out on its own. It wants to hang with its friends. Go. Pinky, shake it down. Shake it down. Ha! All the way out. Belly down. So if you choose, you are opening your blanket so that you've got some padding for your ribs and your pelvis. If you are on a carpet on your mat, then that might not be necessary. It's entirely up to you. But we're going belly down. Wag the tail, walk your thighs back, walk your hands right beside your ribs. Walk your thighs back, point your toes, widen your feet. Feet float, elbows back. Exhale as your heels come together. Inhale as they open. Exhale together. Inhale, open. Back of the neck is long. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. And as you open, really reach into the toes, firm the legs, and then bring those legs together. Right? And as you bring your legs together, bring your elbows back. And lengthen the back of the neck. From the back of your heart to the back of the head, get strong. Because that line starts in your feet. Opening and closing. Tuck of the chin, back of your neck is long. That's it. Right from your toes. Good, good, good. And then keep your feet together, tops of your feet down, and lift your heart to cobra. Open your mouth, find a whisper of ha. Close your mouth, out the nose, same breath. Fold it down, keep the breath. X, 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 rising up. X, 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 X. Keep the breath. And slowly down and slowly up. And as you go, you're using your legs. You're opening the whole front surface of your body. You're exploring. It's not about achieving the exercise. It's about exploring, how is this changing? How is it strengthening my back body? How is it lengthening my front body? How am I using my toes? How am I opening my throat? Shoulders back, body long. Next time you are in your cobra, chest lifted, stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring down. Cross your forearms, rest your forehead on your forearms. So if you came to the Vinyasa class yesterday, then all of these moves with the arms and in the cactus, that builds our ability to stay safe in and out of that cobra. Hands under your shoulders, rise the hands and knees. As you look back, walk your knees together, bring your inner feet together, and then slowly the thighs towards the calves. Inch your fingertips forward, your ribs onto your thighs. Fold where you can, fingers forward, thighs back, drop your head. You're looking to lengthen, tuck your chin. Just feeling the length through the mid-back, all the way towards your child as you can, but never too far that it feels forced or close. Deepen your breathing. You feel as though all the connections, bone upon bone through the spine, that the back side of the spine could open. Press your fingertips down and away, open your armpits, open your elbows, and rise up. Fold your blanket, build your seat. Okay. So strength through the back body allows the front body to soften because it doesn't have to hold us up. The back of the body is designed to hold us up. So see if there's a little more space in the chest. And just rest in your seat. This is a moment of quiet. The heart floats, the chin is in, the seat is steady. Building Sitali breath means that you put the tongue out, roll it. You're going to breathe in and out, in through the tongue, out through the nose. You take your time and let your breathing slow down. If you cannot roll your tongue, you put the tip of your tongue right behind your front teeth. And you breathe in through the sides of your tongue and your cheek, so that however you're breathing in through the mouth, along the lines of the tongue, and you're cooling the mouth. We're removing the inflammation in our thoughts. If you can feel this cool air through the lungs, the mind slowing, the shoulders at ease. So that we're beginning to perceive the world without such heat. In the mouth and out the nose. Eyes are closed, heart is high, seat is steady. Softening the surface of your face, the skin around your eyes. Cooling your ears, your sinuses, your mouth. And then releasing technique. Allow yourself to be still. The hint of a smile. The equanimity that is at the heart of any victory. I am this. There's always more. Right when we think we're sorted, right when we think we're done, roll the shoulders, back to. Let your legs shake out. And as you bring it back in, find a little circle. Ah. Let your breathing match that circle. You choose inhale through the front or inhale through the back. Listen to your body. Ah. What can you find in this circle? How can you come back home? How can it be so personal and so familiar? I was so knocked out yesterday. It's amazing to come back to this sensation right here. To come home. Reverse your circle. And just in case you got lost, we are at Indigo C, such an important track to put with this. Erin Fitzsimmons, I see you on my right side every time we do this sequence. Oh, my loves, thank you for taking the time this morning, for showing up, for finding your way back in. For 3. For 2. Pause upright. Turn the chin, shake the arms. So setting up your hands, it's as though you were reaching over the edge of a fence, right? You were holding on. And so your fingers are down because it's not a pull. We can't get pulled. They're just down like this. And then they're going in little circles. The other way to think about it is if you were a squirrel and you were to go little circles, you can see. Yep. Whew. So we're in the hands, we're in the shoulders. Remember the space, that kite shape across the back, get it going. All the ways you're sure you're right. Right, let's test it out, see if we can shake it out. All the ways I'm sure I'm a failure, I'd like to shake those out. All the ways in which I am failing as a mother. All right, let's shake those out. They're built into my structure. If I hold an idea long enough, I put it in my structure. And the center of my structure is my spine. And the muscles that hold my spine, I'm in them right now. So breathe it out. And stay with it. Because I can tell you I spent a lot more time being sure of my failure than making these circles right now. So it's going to take some time to get them out. We go looser, lower. Ha, ha. So you can feel your back change. Out of the jaw, out of the mouth. 3, 2, reverse. Go. You know there was more. There's always more. There's always more. Ha. It's wonderful when you write to me about how this is going for you, including the comments where people, when you look at the timer and it says like 48 minutes, this is really hard. It means that you stopped what you were doing and you wrote that to me. And that's awesome because 3 weeks from now, you won't stop. And we'll have that marker to know our progress. Do what you need to do, loves. Take it out. X. Looser. Less formality. Yeah. More personality. Here we go. Yeah. If it's rolling your eyes around, go. We go. All the ways that you hold yourself into some preconceived shape, now is the time. Get it out. 3, 2, and set it down. I am this. I am this body of free, informed light that is choosing to lean towards the good, that is clearing my perception to feel my light. Feel your shoulders, feel your back, feel your power, feel your breath, feel your chest. All of these inform your words. Feel your thoughts. Let's go. One more. Shake it out. Hands back, legs long. Legs long. So if there were comments, put them in there. Not now. Next minute. It's all mine. Here we go. One knee in. Heart high. Hands down. Each one's an exhalation. So if any of these are driving your back and your chest crazy, replay yesterday's Vinyasa class. It's up on YouTube, it's up on Facebook, Saturday 9:30, and all of those movements that we were doing will help to open the channels. Now you may work here, fabulous, or really the movement is a heal. So it depends. Who knew your feet were so heavy? Inhale, exhale. When it gets sticky, bend your knee. When it gets sticky, bend your knee. When it gets ready, straighten it out. The hint of a smile. Where do you go when it gets challenging? Just break down the story and breathe in the light. You got 20 seconds. Bend your knees when you need it. Are you beating yourself up? Are you trying to make something that's not available yet? There we go. Find the breath. Now can you stay easy? What if the last 5 were easy? What would have to change? 5. Go 4. Beautiful. 3. And down. Shake out your feet. Shake out your knees. Lift your heart. Lift your heart. Lift your heart. Walk your heels forward. Shake it out. Build a cross-legged seat. Last place to go. I've also been told this feels like the longest kriya we've ever done. I love it. Keep telling me. Otherwise, how can I know? I miss you so much. Hands down behind you there. The width of your hips, if not more if you need it. Heels are under your knees so you're stable. Heart up. Little forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Now as you fold, hands are wide enough that your hands can start to rise. If you need to, widen your strap. If your strap allows your shoulders to go over your head, you've gone too far. Keep your shoulders safe, please. And steady. You have 2 minutes, so we can start out great guns. And it's one of the things that this kriya teaches us, is that victory is about pace. Come into it kindly so that it can be sustained. Start easy and then simply amplify the easy as the time goes on. Can you just start easy? If you need to, don't use the hands a few times. Keep your hands down by your hips. If you're making space and it feels safe, shorten your strap. If it feels safe, you can interlace your fingers. Joanna, Gabby, maybe Lindsay. Palms together, heart up. Go where you can. Go where it's right. Don't go into force. Go into ease. Let it be easier. Just stay. Just stay. One more time. Upright. Hands. Stay. 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 Soften your thighs. Heart up, chin in. Collarbones broad. Stay 3. Stay 2. So that when you release your strap and you rest your hands on your thighs, feel. Eyes closed, be aware of yourself. I am this. A hint of a smile. I am this. That if this is my true self, then I can see the world very differently. I can forgive. I can act. I can promise. I can deliver. I can respect. I can hear. I can serve. Last adjustment through the legs, through the shoulders. If you need to at this point, hop on a chair so that the seat, the legs, the spine are not interfering. Take your hands, hold your fingers in, your thumbs up. I'm just doing this so you can see it on the light. Bring the heels of your hands together. And then bring the base of your thumbs together. Yes. Right in front of the chest. I was using that before. Forgot. Heart up, seat down. Back of the neck long. So the back of the neck gets long, as though lifted by the back of your head, but the front of the heart gets high, as though lifted by the point of your chin. Steady. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the mouth. Out through the nose. In through the nose. Out the mouth. In the mouth. Your pace. Out the nose. In the nose, slow down. Out the mouth, soften. In the mouth, rise. Out the nose, settle. In the nose, focus. Out the mouth, soften. In the mouth, rise. Out the nose, settle. In the mouth, out the mouth. 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 Your pace, you continue. In the mouth, out the mouth. In the nose. Out the mouth, soften, melt your shoulder. In the mouth, expand. Out the nose, settle. In the nose. Out the mouth. In the mouth. Out the nose. In the nose. Out the mouth. In the mouth. Out the nose. In the nose. Out the mouth. In the mouth. Out the mouth. Normal breath. Your hands descend. Stay if you choose. Or unfold the legs. Unfold the body. And come to lie on your back. The first few breaths are full. Free. Soften the way you're holding your eyes. And let it be easy. Soften the way you're holding your lips. And let it be kind. Soften the way you're holding your breath. And let it be free. Soften your eyes. Soften your lips. Soften your breath. Without moving your face at all, feel a smile. Without moving your face at all, feel inside, around your mouth, around your eyes. Feel a smile. Without changing your face, feel that smile in your lungs. Feel that smile in your heart, your physical beating. Feel that smile in your abdomen, all the good inner organs. So busy. Feel the good of the day, the good of the moment, the good of yourself. This is always with you. This is always yours. Body warm and bright. Keep that sensation. Keep that smile under your mouth, under your eyes. Keep that smile in your breath and in your blood and in your belly. And deepen your breathing. And your hands come overhead. Walk your feet in. And bring your hands together. Lift up your feet, rub the soles of your feet. Draw your knees to your chest. Making your way to a cross-legged seat. Return tall. Hands wide. And palms together. Bringing it down. Join when you arrive. Inhaling up. And breathe down. One more time. And down. Comes to your forehead center. I am this. Shoulders down, heart high. Satnam. 8 count sat, 2 count down, inhale. Sat. Nam. Satnam. I see myself. Namaste. I see you. Next Sunday morning is Easter morning. I will be right here, 8 to 9. And the beauty of the digital world is you can replay it any time. So you don't have to be here 8 to 9. But I will see you soon, and I will absolutely be here. Again, post your comments, post your questions. I read them all, I answer them all. You can get more information on my website. I will be here Monday through Friday, noon, live. You can replay any of it. And then Saturday, 9:30 is a Vinyasa that supports this, and we come back Sunday, Easter Sunday, right here. If you'd like to keep track, the goal of doing something for 40 days, go to marthamcalvin.com/victory. And there are 3 different versions of this, right? So you've got 40 days. And the question becomes, well, how do I start? And that's information there. How do I keep it going? There's a question there. What if I get stuck? There's a question there. You can cut out little words, put them around your house. I'll see you soon. Make a donation if you choose. So fantastic to see you all. I'll see you. It's so much warmer. It's even when you go like this. It's juicy up there. It's good we looked up all of Tim. That's the spot that's doing this.
That's the spot that when
Oh, right?
it is not so great. Right?
If you round, yeah, when your spine's open, it's in your legs.
Right.
When you round, it's in the back. So those crazy things we did yesterday in the Vinyasa, of going like this, but when you're flat on the floor, you can't go this way. Have you done this one before?
Yeah.
The music for it is so good. I thought if you do this next week, maybe, that I would give you earbuds. To hear the music carries all of it. It's so much better. Thanks, love. You did it. Definitely not an easy set.